Welcome to the Today in History channel. In today's video we will talk about the day, December 8, 1981. John Lennon is murdered. On December 8, 1980, 5 shots fired by Mark David Chapman, a distraught and obsessed fan, ended John Lennon's life. From that moment on, the co-author of the great majority of the Beatles' successes came to have a privileged place among the myths of rock music, only shared with Elvis Presley, his youth idol. The assassination of Lennon moved the entire world. The President of the United States, Ronald Reagan, defined it as a great tragedy, while the British media dedicated special editions to him, at the same time that the ex-Beatles records were sold out in stores. Lennon's death, which many compared to that of John Fitzgerald Kennedy, symbolized the end of the 1960s youth dream. In 2005, the American Society of Magazine Editors published a list of the best covers from the previous 40 years, and Rolling Stone magazine won the first prize for its January 22, 1981 edition, on whose cover Lennon appears, totally naked, hugging his wife Yoko Ono. Photographer Annie Leibovitz had portrayed the two at home during the morning of December 8, just hours before the musician's murder. In the afternoon, the couple left the apartment located in the Dakota Building, across from Central Park in New York, to head to the recording studio. A young admirer approached Lennon on the street and asked him to sign his latest LP, Double Fantasy. The musician accepted, and an amateur photographer took charge of immortalizing the moment. That fan was Mark David Chapman, his future killer. The couple returned to the apartment shortly before 11 p.m., after spending a few hours in the studio producing a Yoko Ono song, Walking on Thin Ice. In the lobby, Chapman fired several shots at the star, who was taken by police to Roosevelt Hospital, where he arrived lifeless. Attempts for resuscitation and blood transfusions were useless. One of the shots had hit a main artery. He had turned 40 just before. Chapman, born in Fort Worth, Texas, on May 10, 1955, was 25 years old when he decided to kill Lennon. Formerly a Beatles fanatic, he had drug problems and became obsessed with religion until he disowned the Liverpool Quartet. In 1977, he tried to commit suicide. When the police arrived at the scene, Chapman offered no resistance. Days later, he confessed to being the author of the shots, and the judge sentenced him to life in prison, a sentence he went on to serve at Wendy Correctional Facility in Ayden, New York. Did you like the video? In the description you will find the blog link with the full article. Give an incentive by subscribing to the channel, liking, commenting and sharing with your friends. Hugs. Until the next.